Here we go again, back with more Vuelta Espana 2016 in Pro Cycling Manager season 2016. Today we have the start of Vuelta Espana, the third Grand Tour of the year, of course, in beautiful Spain. Grand Tour known for its very steep, hilly finishes at the end of stages. There's a lot of them and creates some exciting finishes, but at one point it also gets a bit repetitive, which is why it's not my favorite Grand Tour. It's probably my least favorite Grand Tour, just because there's so many of the similar finishes. It's the kind of finishes that you'll see the actually Spanish riders wins, like Valverde, or in the past now Joaquim Rodriguez. And let's go into the race. Speaking of Joaquim Rodriguez, I wanted to of course rival him, since I feel like he's the underdog Spanish rider, but of course he's no longer. I think he has retired officially now. I'm pretty sure. Was it the road race in Olympics, or was it just the Tour de France? It was the last race. Maybe it was something completely different as well, but he is anyhow, he isn't starting here in the Vuelta Espana, so I only had the choice between two other, there's of course other Spanish riders, but the only two I think realistically had a chance of winning is Valverde and Contador. And seeing as I think both of them, Valverde I don't think is the captain for this team, so I don't think that's fair to choose him, and I think Contador would be a bit too easy, maybe even up to the level of Froome. That's how good it is. So I'm actually decided to go. I was thinking a bit about Kreuzvik and Chavez, but I went with a Spanish rider, so I thought, let's go with Chavez instead and see if we can get Orica Green Edge to their, or Orica Banaxane as they're called now, to their first Grand Tour victory. Team is not that strong in the mountains. We have Simon Yates as a backup, and we have Jack Haig, but still could be a lot better. A lot of punches, some pretty poor time trial riders, which we will need in the first episode of, thankfully, because we're starting off with a team time trial and our team isn't looking strong. I'm hoping that some of the other teams are fully built, because last time some of the teams I selected, I was up against, only had 5 or 6 riders starting on the start ramp. So hopefully we'll do a lot better this time. Let's get into the race and see if we can figure it out, because I haven't done a team time trial in like the last 2 Pro Cycling Manager games at all. Okay, a bit of relief now. Every team has 9 riders starting, it seems. You can just check it in here. Yes, thank God. Jones is up here as the first rider, but I'm pretty sure that means that Chavez is the 5th favorite after Quintana, Froome, Contador. But actually ahead of guys like Kreuzvik, I don't know. They've just messed it up again. They should just be the GC riders as the number 1 rider on the teams. But I'm just going to check every single rider and find a pace to go with here. 30 kilometers long, and they exchange leads, of course, so you don't have to do it like a normal time trial. I think like 82 maybe. It's good pace. I want to go to 85, but I think that's a bit too much. Of course, the yellow bar is the energy bar, I believe, and the blue bar is what's it called, across the distance to the finish line. Chavez has a bad day. Van Tuft has a bad day as well. I'm really hoping that Chavez doesn't fall off too early, because he's one of the riders I have to get to the finish line with the front 5 at least. So he has to stay there. I could just tell him to... oh shit. I just told everybody apart from Chavez to do it. It's a bit of a mistake there. I think that cost us a few seconds, but hopefully not too much. I'm telling Chavez just to stay on the back here. He's too important to use up energy wise now. We have, I think, too much energy at the moment. I think we can go up to 85 here for a bit. Cagliari, we are the slowest team so far, but not by a lot. Let's see what we're looking at here at the second check point. I think we should gain some time here. I think Chavez is okay now as well. Okay, I'm telling Chavez to be a part of the team now again. Second at the moment, 27 seconds after. I'm hoping not to lose like 2 minutes, only like a minute and a half, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Cort Nielsen is the first one to drop here. Just takes a final lead to the front now. Now it's a sprint to the finish here. So I think the last 5 riders shouldn't make it. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. It does go a little bit uphill here. A little climb here that might knock a few riders off, but I'm pretty sure that the 5 riders will make it over here. Was the in best time so far, of course. Chavez is with the group here. Koikalea, Cornelissen was the 2 riders who fell off. And we got in second best time. We gained a little big battle in the end there, but I could probably have done a lot better, but I don't know what I was doing at the end there. So, pretty happy about it. We'll probably simulate to the end of the race and see if there's someone who thinks it's worse than us. I don't think so. Okay, so in the end, Contador won the stage with Team Tinkoff. Only 1 second ahead of Chris Froome and Sky, so really close on the front. BMC is also up there. We finished 112 behind, not the end of the world. Well, third or fourth worst team. Of course, all these riders are a couple of teams who fell off, but I think Cofidis finished behind us, Lampre, and I believe there's another team as well, but I might be mistaken. They're probably somewhere, but not the best start to the race, but not the worst either. Also noticed a little bit of a mistake in the database here. Under 25 current jersey holder is Samuel Sanchez from BMC. I'm pretty sure he's probably way up in age. I don't think it's 32. I think it's even more than 32 now, because he won the what's it called, the Olympic Championship in 2008, and that's 8 years ago now. And I don't think he won it when he was 24 years old. So I don't know, but I think that's a mistake anyway. So we'll probably just ignore him for this competition here, and we can say that Campenaerts right now is in the white jersey, or whatever color it is, in the Vuelta Espana. Team standings, we are, you can see here, 20th, just behind Trek Segafredo, but not the worst start, of course. We didn't finish last. Overall, pretty satisfied. We are quickly heading into the hilly stage. Stage 2. It's a flat stage, but we have Court as a sprinter, so we don't have any sprinters like we did in both the Giro and the Vuelta. Court is a decent sprinter, and it's not the strongest peloton here. Otherwise, we'll probably send maybe Gerrans out for a stage win here. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.